They snap it with one. They toss it.
Wow, that's what you don't do.
He loses the ball.
Colts continue to play hard, continue to make big hits, give themselves a chance. Look at the punch. What a punch. Give yourself a chance at Hail Mary.
Clock is winding down. Ward is hit, and it's picked up by one of the offensive linemen. J.C. Latham took the deflection out of the air.
Plenty of room for him to deliver that football.
Flacco from the gun. Boy, had to go sidearm. Did they get a piece of that at the line of scrimmage? Looked like Montez Sweat. Officials, have they ruled this thing dead? Montez Sweat just a hair late. Officials determined that Flacco's right arm was just starting.
So a couple of touches so far. They're going to give it back to Pollard. It was a missed snap, and he lost it, and it's going to be recovered by the Titans. Fortunately, they fell on top of it. Eboigbe was there as well.
Excellent tight end. The missed field goal by McManus gives the ball to 33 to the Panthers. That ball might be a backwards pass. That's a live ball grabbed by Dowdle and ripped down by Quay Walker. A disastrous start to this drive for Carolina's offense. From the 33 back near the 11-yard line, a loss at 22.
Yeah, so you typically on these swing routes, you want to make sure that from the New England 48-yard line, Penix. And I don't think he was ready for that snap. It seemed to surprise him, and now a flag comes out, and that could be grounding. Penix looks surprised when the snap came.
Remember, his running back was on the opposite side of him from where he threw.
Intentional grounding.
From the Colts, you saw defensive line coach Charlie Partridge there. Been doing a great job all year.
Waitman goes down after the punt. He actually got all of it, and the ball popped free! Recovered by Eccles! Had some issues getting rid of it cleanly, and then the ball just bounced right into the chest of Downs. Eccles was there.
The ruling on the field is the ball was touched by the receivers, recovered by Pittsburgh. The ball's dead where recovered by Pittsburgh, 1st and 10.
And it looks like he sees the ball the whole way and just makes a conscious decision.
Bandy, it hit him, bounced off Bandy, recovered by Houston at the 30-yard line. It ended up with Jalen Smith after the Bandy muff, and the Texans are in business.
A little bit better judgment of how that ball is coming in to get yourself an opportunity to make a clean catch.
7 yards. Williams has also done a nice job in some of those scramble situations.
Caleb Williams, boy, the escapability, then ran into his own guy. And Cincinnati is going to get this sack.
They can get a first down at the 5-yard line on the 13th play of this series. Love on the move. Nothing downfield. Making the moves to the near side. Jordan Love, eyes up, arms waving, lofts it up there. Oh, that's picked nearly by Mike Jackson. It's dropped. It's Carolina ball regardless. But Jackson, had he picked it, would have a lot of green grass.
Here he goes, looking left, back in the end zone, and incomplete. Trying to get it to Kelsey, and Bishop again.
O'Donnell has it blocked. Into the end zone in a race. And a touchdown. Sam Williams blocked it.
There's really not much resistance whatsoever. He's right there. They were close on a previous punt, and this time they're able to make a play. They've been needing a spark here in this first half. I mean, you see it hits off Williams' helmet.
Williams making his first game of the season. Santos misses badly.
Prater with the kick, and the kick. No, it hits the upright. And now Mahomes and the Chiefs will take over 17. Listen to this.
Through the first half. Oh,
Yeah, ball is... Boy, I don't know what happened there. The ball was juggled at the snap, and then Corral McCarthy was able to save it and just fall on it.
Yeah, they were running a little toss play, and the center was moving really hard to the right as a veteran quarterback.
but just in and of themselves, Atlanta's got to find a way to get it done.
May pump fakes, lost the football again. It's loose, and Drake May was able to fall on it. Near disaster again for the Patriots quarterback.
Because they will overcommit to the initial run.
Young. Pressure coming from the backside. That ball is out. It's scooped by Hubbard. He runs it forward. We will see if this is ruled as an incomplete pass at all, but it looked to be a fumble out of the gate as McKinney came from the backside and Hubbard alertly picked it up.
Players, Adam, across the league, even in practice, pick up everything. Even if it's clearly an incomplete pass, they teach these guys in practice, pick up everything. Really.
Jones loses the ball. It got knocked away by Watt. Hearing the cheers from Steelers fans left and right. Jones to throw it. Intercepted. It's picked off by Wilson. Tyler Warren has been such a big target for them. That's popped up in the air and intercepted. What a toss.
Gosh, Jim, what a toss.
Here's Jones stepping up. They're not going to let him run. The ball came loose at the end of the play. That is 4 catches for 20 yards for Warren. Jones, ball gets knocked away. The ball was rolling around. They're the ones that have created opportunities for themselves. 5 Colts turnovers today. Yet here comes Indianapolis. Jones, intercepted. Joey Porter Jr.
Joe Flacco can be at an all-time high with 1:40 left.
It was Oren Burks with the recovery, low pass, and it's incomplete.
But did he take
Chase Brown?
Boy, that was close.
Didn't appear to have enough control.
Never had any control.
Smith goes dropped by Tucker, and he had some room to take off.
That's when we always talk about, right? Secure the football before you decide to run. Take your eye off the ball.
You got Watson as well with that movement. So now 3rd down and a quarter of the field. So a screen pass gets bobbled and dropped by Emmanuel Wilson. Oh boy, so a major move backwards. So now you're looking at a field goal potentially from inside of 50 yards with the wind.
First and goal, fake handoff, Williams, end zone, incomplete.
They get exactly what they want off the play action. He's running away from Geno Stone. Just lay it.
Will fake and throw. Catch, dropped. In his hands, Hunter Long couldn't hold it.
Little boot keep game. It's and I mean, just perfectly placed out there. Well, that one's one that'll haunt you in your dreams right there. That's a touchdown that you just let.
See if the Texans can get the pass rush going. They rush 4. Nix steps up in the pocket, throws it short, and it's incomplete. Was looking for Tyler Bidet, couldn't ever secure it. It's an incomplete pass. It's 4th down, and Will Lutz coming on for a field goal.
Chase Brown lines up in the right slot. Flacco protected over the middle. Brown couldn't squeeze it.
Had it there, and they schemed it up perfectly. A mesh route designed to beat man-to-man coverage. You had a little pick inside by his.
Pressure coming. It's picked up off the hands of Michael Mayer.
And when you're a struggling offense, these are the things that come back to haunt you. And that's ball placement you're telegraphing to your receiver, man.
6th consecutive game start today. And slings one. Johnson couldn't find it.
With the 49ers now out of timeouts, do you run the ball on 3rd down and take out the risk of a drop or an incompletion? This right on the money would have been an easy.
How that came out of his hands. Jefferson's, watch his footwork. Does it slip out of his hands? Boy, I don't know. He's going away from it. It was a duck, not a spiral.
Will look like there's a little bit of confusion there.
Bourne was outside and inside.
You're going to see at the top of the break He's just trying to run like a little chatter comeback, and he just loses his footing. So clearly a no call there.
We've been enjoying watching all afternoon, and you said it, Andrew. Drake London just slips, and Christian Gonzalez.
Yeah, once Lee ends up on the ground, he's got no shot. Kind of surprised they don't look toward
against him right here. I'm going to go in. Nope. And then the ground turf got you.
Warren in the backfield. Steelers trying to snap a 2-game losing streak. Play action. Rodgers, open man, and it's off the hands of Jonnu Smith. They tried to get the tight end involved right away, and they had the play set up. This is not a team that goes for it very often on fourth down. Rodgers, a laser beam, and it bounces off of Washington. The Steelers come up empty.
It was on him so fast. It's almost like he wasn't completely prepared for it once he turned his head around.
1:38 to go. Second and long. More pressure on McCarthy. Tipped up in the air and is caught by Jefferson, who just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, Dikembe Mutombo right here. Oh, no, that's off his helmet.
Still counts.
Still counts. Past the fence. And luckily gets right into Justin Jefferson's hands.
This by Rousseau.
When does he lose the ball?
Yeah, he may have been able to get in if Pollard wasn't there.
I think he stepped out of bounds before.